Hey YouTube, it's Tooty. Guess what? We've got a boot in.
It's pretty. It's so pretty.
Boot it.
We go with
Boot it.
we go with
Boot it.
Yes! You're back booting. Tell you what, bit of a stormer. Slow start, but yeah, really happy at the end. And it was at the end, so the last thing will be the last thing that I got, and yeah, really made the day. It was, I think it's falling down. It was quite good anyway, and it would have been more of a fodder booter rather than anything else. But yeah, some sweet finds for sure. Whew. Many thanks for all new subs. I hope you enjoy this episode, the episodic journey of Tales from Djibouti. Big day of football today. I know people don't like the footy, but wow, some good games on today. Some good games. Is there anything else I was going to mention? No. Seen Lewis and Manda. Nice to see them again. Lewis is slowly pipping me to every single Game Boy Advance or GBASP going. But this time it wasn't because I was slipping, he was just in front of me, walking in front of me, so but yeah, it kind of seems to be a bit of a trend, that does. But yeah, he's nice, always nice to see them. Lovely couple. I've got a bit of a weird mix. I'll say the bulk of it would probably be is fodder, but there's some really nice odds and sods. So we'll start with that. After Lewis caught me slipping, he managed to grab his SP. I didn't see what was in it. We don't tend to do that. I think he's pretty much like me. He just, gets his stuff and does his thing, and then obviously makes a video so I can watch it. Because I was ruining a surprise. But obviously he bought the SP from the stall and went on his merry way. And to be honest, the women were getting swamped. They had a few other bits and bats. Was that one? No, it wasn't. That's a different one. I'm getting confused now. They had a few other things. Can you see that? That's Johnny Bazooka Town on PS1. Yeah, so they had a few other odds and sods. And like a racing wheel for PS2. And so I was all, thinking they might have a PS2 in there. I could get that for a good deal. Because I think he got the SP for peanuts. She had this bag. It was literally just gaming bits. But in the bottom of the bag, I got me 2 Move controllers. £2! £2! So these are £13. They've gone down in price now. But I think at one point they were like 30 odd quid trading at CEX. They're now £13, I think. So for me, £2 turned into 26 quid store credit. I mean, that's bargainious all day long. I don't care what you say. So like I say, that was I keep saying like you say, I say, you say. It was more, it was getting to a bit of a fodder fest. I'll do this one, talking of PS2s, I'll do this one now. I'll say these aren't in the order, it's just easier because it's just in the way kind of thing. There was a lady there with 2 kids, tarpaulin on the floor, load of toys and games and stuff like that. And I just overheard her, I didn't even see, but I overheard her say, oh, put the PlayStation stuff over there. So I looked to my left, and a little lad with this big massive black bag. Like this, carrying it like this, and I said, "Oh, is that PlayStation 2?" And he sort of said, "Yeah." And I said, "Oh, can I have a look?" And the mum sort of said, "Yeah, fine." So I looked in the bag, and it was just a PlayStation 2. You've still seen a PlayStation 2. Let me fucking show you, PlayStation 2, right? I was hoping actually that he would have had a controller, like a black controller. Don't know what that says on there, but it wasn't. It was these like wireless saber shit things, but fuck it, don't matter. And like I said, it was just a bag full of stuff. Oh god, these fucking things. Honestly, I hate these things. But I'll just fire them all into CEX. Probably get about 10p for them. But they're out more than way though. But what? Fucking rubbish today. A couple of nice things in there. Nice scarf. hook up. There's some games that are not too great. I'll show the games in a minute. But one of the better things in the bag was a nice SP charger. I don't know if you see that. Can you see it? It's like embossed. I don't know if you can fucking see it. Anyway, looks like it's never been used. So that's quite... I think CX even take them in, you know. There's that, and I'll just show you again. There's nothing... Actually, I say that, and there's one game. I didn't look at the game. She just sort of said... oh, actually, I'll show you this. There was this wallet as well. There's a load of loose discs in here. Nothing can note. Lord of the Rings, Tony Hawk's, Superman, Batman. Yeah, shit like that. FIFA World Cup shite. But not a bad little wallet, actually. Quite useful for loose discs to keep. Anyway, I didn't look at the games. Looked in the bag, blah, blah, blah. She said, oh, give us a tenner for the lot. And I thought, well, I can get a tenner for the PS2 on its own. I thought there might have been a controller in there that I could put with the box one. And there's a load of games, so, I mean, I'm not going to lose out any money, you know. And then a pile of games, I'm not going to fucking go through a show, you can have a look at them. But I'll pull out a couple of notable ones, which I'll come back. I thought, oh, I remember him talking about that. And this is from Pete Love. Pete Love mentioned this one, Shocks. Rally Reinvented. Now, I don't know if it's the second one, because it's Rally Reinvented, or if it's just called Shocks. But, yeah, Pete raved about this one in one of his videos. Was it Racing Games or something? I can't remember now. So I'll probably keep that. I'll keep that one. There's fuck all outs. A couple of Colin McRae's. I know that Rich Turner likes them. Rich, if these are any good to you, let me know, mate, before I fire them off into CEX. Colin McRae 05 and Colin McRae 3. That looks like a platinum, but I think the discs... Yeah, the discs and the insides all OG, so... Fuck knows what they did in there. Anyway, yeah, there's nothing of note, really. Again, like I say, a load of fodder. It's stuff that's not really going to be kept. Shit, they're going to fall over. So, that was alright. Weighs a fucking ton though. Forget, I mean, Xbox Ones weigh a lot. So that was that. What should we do next? It seemed like I picked more up than I did. It seems really weird because I don't seem like I've got that much stuff. Oh, I'll do this one. This is a bit of a bind. There's a bloke there with his daughter, and he had fucking must have been a full collection of little plushy, what do you call them? Compared to Meerkat, that's it, them things. And I just have to ask him, have you got any games? And he went, oh, I'm not sure. And then his daughter popped up saying, yeah, we've got all them DS ones. And I was like, oh, I'll have a look at them. And to be fair, he was, some people sort of say, oh, come back to Buried, I can't be bothered. But he sort of said, oh, I'll have a look for you. And his daughter sort of said where they were. So it ended up being they were loose, like in a little wallet, which weren't great. But I thought I'll have a look anyway, you never know. He had some SP Game Boy Advance games. I picked this one out, Crash Bandicoot XS. And the DS one that he had, and I thought, I know I've got a box of this. This is why I always buy empty boxes. So Mario 64 DS. And I paid, because he was sort of saying, well, you let me know how much they're worth for football. Does he know how much they are? If I say the wrong price, he's going to deaf me out. So I said, well, how about £2 each, £4. I was mainly putting all the onus on that for, like, say, £3 and that was £1, but he was happy with that. So with the box and stuff, I think I can get 13 quid trading to get for that. So I say it was all very much just with a view to building some credit up. And then buy something that I really would do want. Right. Yeah, it's quite big today as well. You remember I said the first week that I went, I said it was really big, but there's not much in it. It wasn't as bad as that. It was a lot better. And I don't think I missed out on too many things. I don't think I did. I know Lewis got some nice odds and sods from the same stall that I'll show you in a minute that I did. So yeah, I think it worked out all right. It wasn't that busy that I told you before. The one that I go to, when they fill all the rows, they start adding people on at the end. It wasn't that bad that there was loads of people being added on at the end, but they added a couple on, and one was right at the top end. So I went over to that, and it was a lady there with a young lad. I think she might have been French. He could speak English. She could speak English, but it was like French accent sort of thing. Anyway, I said, have you got any games? And she said, yes, we've got a wig with some games. and she was that sort of reluctant, but it's in there like I haven't have to dig it out. And then the lad piped up saying, "I know where it is, I'll get it." And I thought, yes, you little champ. So we went off to this, there's like a flatbed lorry type thing, and he dug it out as in a carry bag. She wasn't really that interested, to be honest. You know, some people want to show you everything. She just like let me look through the bag, and there's a couple of fucking games in there that I was thought, well, these are all right. And the one that I really wanted, no disc. Fuck. And I thought, it's in the fucking Wii, isn't it? You know it's going to be in the Wii. So I was like, bollocks. So I had 3 games, and she come over, and I sort of said, "Oh, I'm interested in these 3 games. This one hasn't got the disc." And she was like, "Oh, that's a shame." I said, "I reckon it's in the Wii," but I said, "The problem is, you can't even stick a pin in the Wii to eject anything out." She was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "So, I mean, I'm guessing you wanted to sell it all as a bundle anyway." And she was like, "Well," and she sort of said, "Oh, well, make me an offer." And I thought, fucking hell. I don't want another fucking Wii. I looked in the bag again, and I could sort of see there was a couple of controls. I think there was 1 control. So I had the right hookups and stuff. And I went, "5er?" She was like, "That's fine." She said, "My husband said not to bring anything back." For fucking bonus. So you've all seen a Wii. I'm not going to fucking show you. It's a Wii. It's got an actual solid black sensor bar, which is quite nice actually. Usually the half grey, it's a solid black one. And you've seen the Wii moments, shit like that. I don't bother. So there's a load of tat games. I'll show you them first. I've got this fucking thing, which is Michael Jackson Experience. All right, get rid of that crap. And then there's these ones here. Like them fuckers. And then in the box, in the bag, which were the sort of pick of the bunch, Mario Sonic Olympic games, not worth a great deal, I know. Nintendo Classics Donkey Kong Country Returns, all complete. Because this is the thing with the Nintendo Selects, all the insides are all still OG. So again, just thinking CEX, and then the one that didn't have the disc. I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" So I got the Wii home, don't I? Put the power in. Yeah, the disc was in there. I fucking knew it was in there. Fucking knew it. So yeah, that's not a bad little find, to be honest, for a £5er. I mean, I think you get 11. Is it 11 quid now? It's gone down in price. 13 quid for that. 7-8 quid for Donkey Kong. 2 quid. You know, that's a. Even though I had to lug the Wii around the boot, it ended up being worth it. Right, let's get to that lot. Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay. Right. Righty tighty. The 20p. This might be the bargain. Might be the bargain of the day. Just purely for what you can get out of it. For 20 pence, I've got me a copy of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. 15, 20-ish quid on eBay. What are you going to do? £1.50, I think it's 2 quid trading, so not. Took a flyer on it. Moshi Monsters Theme Park. This was a great little one actually, because I knew who else was on about it. Scott Seg, Saturn Lad was on about these, and it's true across any of the major formats. Always pick these up, especially at the cheap enough because there's credit in them. CEX Sims 3, £2.50. I think this is something like 12 quid, something like that. So that was a great little buy. This was a bit weird, strange one. There's one there with the fucking Wii. Every Sunday's a Wii day at the minute. Fucking Wii's everywhere. And she had I think she had Winter Olympics. And there's another game that I was interested in. Oh no, I want to sell it as a bundle. So I started looking through them. And anyway, she ended up with, she had 2 copies of Wii Sports. So I said, "Oh, you got 2 of them?" She said, "Oh yeah, you can have one of them for £1." So £1 and I think it's £4 traded. So there we go. Not bad. So it was all just turning the wheels. Pick this up for £1. Tell you what, don't see any of these games anymore. And there used to be every bloody where. I'm not sure if I've even got it. Can't see it all there because I can't see F's. For £1, Fighting Force 2. It is missing the insert. It's got the manual though, so quid. 50p. Got the wrong game in it. Simpsons a game, because again, Simpsons games you get good credit with it, but inside it's got a Wii Sports, so yeah, 50p. I'll keep hold of that, take the disc out, maybe find a sleeve somewhere, you know. For another quid, I think, again, maybe 150, 170 trading. Not great, but it's a good flyer on it. So, a bit of a Wii day. 3 Wii tiles for a £5, she wanted £2 each. I was a bastard. One I knew definitely was worth it. The other two I thought, well, if I'll just bundle them in. Turns out, they're not even, I think it's 170 trading. So this other game offsets it, so I don't really technically lose any money, but it's not great. Wee Peppa Pig, Dora the Crystal Kingdom, and Dora's Birthday Adventure. So yeah, not great, but what are you gonna do? This has got the wrong manuals in it. Got the wrong manuals. All switched over. Well, at least they're complete. So yeah. Say some things you take a flyer on, so I know for future these ain't really, unless you get them for 50p. Peppa Pig, save the day. I can't remember what you get for that, but you get a fair old lick in terms of trading for that, so. No money lost. Okay. Again, this one. Young lad, his girlfriend, he said, I've got some PS3 games. Oh, talk about PS3 games. There was this Jamaican guy there with his missus. And to be honest, I didn't ask them because I looked in the car and it was all covered in blankets and thought, oh, they're going to be one of these that's going to be selling, like, homemade shit. You know the types, fucking, whatever, lumps of wood that have been carved out of some or whatever. And I'd asked, I think next to them or opposite them, about games, and she must have overheard me. She said, oh, you after games? I said, yeah. So we've got some in here. I said, have you? And because everything was covered over, I said, oh, well, you know, because you don't normally get an idea of people as well, and they're not young, they weren't youngish people either, you know. And he fucking did. He had a PS3, he had a load of games, all like mainly sealed and stuff like that. But he just wouldn't give you a price or anything. He was sort of saying, oh, it depends. I think, and she even said it was the first time doing a car boot, so they just didn't get it. And there's a few titles there, like whatever, but I sort of said, how much are they, or are they individually priced? He goes, oh, it just depends, because I've got this. I said, I was thinking to myself, I don't care what you've got, I'm not interested in the PS3. He said, I've got controllers, I've got headsets. So the long and short of it is, I think he bought it with a view he wanted to play it loads, but ended up not. I think he only played like 2 games, got hooked on 1 or 2 of them, and that was it. That's the story. I don't know. But Lewis, when I bumped into Lewis, I said, oh, did you see the guy with the PS3 games? He said, yeah. I said, oh, did he give you a price or anything? He went, no, it was just different. I said, yeah, I found that as well, so I just didn't bother. But I went past later on, and I think he'd sold most of it. But yeah, it's just too much like art. I just want to know how much things are. Anyway, so this lad, young lad, said, oh, I've got some PS3 games. Did he say if he had anything else? No, he said, oh, but just PS3. So okay, oh no, PS4. He had a PS4 game, he had Assassin's Creed, which he wanted a £5 for. I thought, I don't know, Assassin's Creed games don't really hold the value anyway. I thought, I'm not really interested in them. I didn't really enjoy it on 360 or PS3, let alone on PS4. But he had some PS3 titles, so I looked through them, and I said, how much are they? And at first, I'm sure he said £2 each. Did he say £2 each? No, he didn't. He said, yeah, he said £2 each or 2 for £3. So I got 4. I said, oh, would you do a 5? He said, yeah. So for a £5, and you know, at first I thought, oh, God, I'm all right here. But I'm coming back and checking. I think 1 game saved the day, basically. So this one I got because I thought it might be like the Wii U version. Turns out it's you know, not that sought after. Need for Speed Most Wanted. This one, again, I thought it might be something in it. Turns out the values, the asses fell out of it. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Same as this one. This ain't worth pish. Bioshock Infinite. But the one that did save the day, I think it's about 7-8 quid. Harry Potterhead. A couple of saves a day. So yeah, you know, again, it's just fodder. Fodderage. That's all we're doing. And other than 2 other lots, that's it. I say it just feels like I pick more up, but I think it's just because a couple of, you know, bloody Wii system and PS2. I'm just double checking because I've just knowing me, I'll be finding something else I forgot. I think that's it. That is it. There is nothing else. Right. So there's a stall there, and I noticed Lewis again. He was like a little bit ahead of me, and he was at this stall, and I could see he had, you know, I think it's Wii titles in his hand. I could see the weight of the boxes. So I wandered over and jokingly, he was pissed about. He had these on the table and jokingly went to grab one. He went, hey, like this sort of thing. And then Amanda was to the left and she was just rooting around in the box. I said, oh, what are you looking at? She went, oh, I'm not looking at anything, sort of thing. So I started looking in the box. He was looking at these Wii titles. And then there were some Xbox 360 titles in the box. So the one was there with a young lad. And I think she was getting a little bit swamped because when you turn up late, like everyone who goes to the booter, if you turn up a little bit late, you're going to get nailed. She had a lot of decent stuff. Some of the prices were all over the fucking shop, honestly. She had the blue Wii that she wanted 30 quid for. I showed you the games I picked up and what she charged me. She had a 2DS, which weren't too bad, 40 quid. And when she sort of said for 40 quid, I said, does it include the games? She said, no, I can do the games for a tenner. So then I think Lewis must have gone, I think under his breath, he must have gone, you bastard. I said, oh, all right, and so how much are the games? She said, well, which one? I said, this one. She said, £5. I was like, I'm having that fucker. And I had some games for the 360, she said they were £2 each. So she was doing decent prices, but just some of the stuff was just bizarre. Again, I took a bit of a flies on some of these, because some of these sort of titles can be worth a bit. I can't remember. I think they're worth more than 2 quid, maybe, I don't know. Adventure Time, Secret Nameless Kingdom, it might not be, it might be worth about 2 quid. This one I think is worth a little bit. Sonic All Stars Racing Transformed. Lewis got a good buy, went back and got a game. But what I did manage to bundle in, because he had like another little wallet, another copy of Wii Sports, Mario Kart Wii. They're quite nice. So I put them in that box there. So that was 2 quid. That was 2 quid. And the game for a £5. Luigi's Mansion 2, the 3DS. Lewis must have been bastard, Stu. Bastard. I think we've got this because I know my daughter bought it because she loved Luigi's Mansion, so I know we've got it. Yeah, it's in lovely condition as well. So I think not long after that, I think Lewis might have gone. I didn't see him about. Must have thought that was it. To be honest, you know, with ours, it gets to a point and that's it. It doesn't. There's no one else who's turn up. I mean, you go get the odd straggler, like the person selling fucking plants. I always think that's strange, but you know what? I bet they make fucking some money on them plants. People buy shit like that, don't they? Fucking, I'm not green fingered at all. I just fucking AstroTurf. That's what I'm gonna get. I don't like mowing. I've had a fucking nightmare with my hay fever. It's really kicked off. So I'm not a hay fever sufferer, but just could skip 2, 3, 4 years and then I'll get it really bad. I had it really bad early in the week. It was like it right in my head and the sinus and everything. I've took some tablets and that and stuff, so it's calmed it down a bit. But yeah, I'm not really a gardener. I like a nice garden, but I don't like all the fucking plant shit. Just flatten it all. Lawn, patio, barbecue, shed. That's it. creme de la creme. So happy to see this. And it's just the way the booter, man, as Mr. Rich King says, retro goddess giveth and she taketh away. Today she was giving at the end anyway, I'll tell you that much. She kowtowed to me. So there was I don't even know what happened with this store, right? It's not like it was a trade out or anything like that. I don't know if the lady was just really slow, or she just didn't set up and went for a wander. It was in the middle of the aisle, not the field, so not like she was on the end or anything like that. And when I went past, all she had out was she had a table with a few fucking knick-knacky shitty things on there, and like a tarpaulin mat with a couple of books and a box of DVDs and CDs. That's it. That's all she had. Oh. I'm saying at this point, I think Lewis had gone. So I walked past and I saw underneath some fucking, just in the corner poking out, is either some dinner placemats or something. Obviously in the box was all the DVDs and the CDs. But the corner bit I saw poking out was this. I was like, I fucking know what that is. So, in the box, seeing it, thought, do you know what, I'll have it anyway. And there's another one behind it. So what we have here is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Sonic the Hedgehog. Now I've turned the carts to face inwards because that is the rules. The pins have to face inwards. No manual. I'm not sure if I've got a spare one of that. Take that shit off. So not in bad nick. Obviously I've got that. And the other one, go to that paper, is Champions of Europe. So I thought, again, no manual, thought, two random games. No, excuse me, amateur things in the box. I said, amateur things in the box. And she said, oh, £1 each. Like, oh, I love them. And you think that's it, don't you? Of course it's fucking not it. Don't be stupid. You never walk away. Never just fucking pay and walk away. What do you say? Have you got any more games? And what they usually say is, no, I haven't. They've had £1 for every time someone said, oh yeah, I've got loads in the loft. I'd have about £8. But she didn't. She didn't. She said, yes, I think I have. I was like, oh my God, please. So she went to the car and she come out with a big black bag. And I thought, fucking hell, jackpot. And she put it down and she went, they're not in there. Oh, you bastard. I looked, they were just books. And obviously the trouble with books is, books, in terms of, you know, when you can sort of see an outline, they're not too dissimilar in size and shape. I was like, oh, fuck. Major letdown. And then she was rummaging back again in the car. And she come out with another black bag. And I could see that there was some more games in there, because I could see, obviously, the corner had ripped the black bag. So she put it down, and I sort of said, oh, is it alright to have a rummage? She said, yeah, carry on. So I found, and I've got to try and get this in the right order now. This is it, yeah. So, she had in the bag more games with more books as well. So I literally had to rummage through his black bag. But in there, Star Wars. Again, no manual. But still nice. And because I've been checking all the others, I didn't even check this one. And it's just stupid. And I don't know why I didn't check it, but hey ho. Alex Kidd Lost Stars, that would have been nice. It's got a fucking nice manual as well. This might be better nick than mine. But no cart. And for fuck's fucking, what is it? The shittiest fucking game. Echo the fucking Dolphin. Fucking complete. So I had 5 games. £1 each. So if you've got any more, I might have. Fucking what? She went back to the car again. And she comes back out. Actually, no. Actually, I've got to do something here. Because with that, I didn't check that till I got home. So I've got to do something out with that, because there's a little bit of a thing behind that. But I'll come back to it in a minute. Anyway, so she goes to the car. She comes back. And I could see what she was carrying. I thought, fucking hell, if that's got more games in it, fucking yes. It didn't. And with a little bit of just reforming, I'll tell you what, it's not bad at all. And I haven't got one of these. So it's really nice to get something from the booter that I haven't got. And I had been looking, and I keep thinking to myself, even at these shows and stuff, I should buy one of them. Given that I've got a full Master System set, I should really fucking have this. Because I've got the Mark 1. So I've already gone and got me a boxed Master System 2. Now the problem is it's got a bit of a dent in the back, as you can see. So it's bowed the lid out a little bit. But I think that could be reformed alright, not too bad. So well happy with that. Obviously, oh, fucking told you, hay fever. Oh, it's going for it, isn't it? Fucking horrible. The horrible Master System Mark II. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. It's got all this shit. It's got the proper power supply. It's got the pad. You know. So she had that. She was really quiet. Really like. You know. Very discerning lady. She wasn't like old. And anyway, she sort of said to me, because I was laughing when she'd bring this stuff out. And she said, "Oh, my daughter just gave me it all." Oh, sorry about that. My daughter just gave me it all. I said, "Okay." Because I laughed again. I said, "Have you got any more?" And she, to be honest, she said, "I might have." And I think she was fed up this point, because she wanted to, like what women do at the car, but I don't know what it is. Obsessed with fucking hanging clothes and pissing them out of ornaments. Fucking no one cares. So I said, "Okay, right." And Nick said, "Okay, right." I said, "Oh, well, if you do, keep them to one side. I'll do, you know, go for a wander for, 10, 15 minutes, and I'll pop back." She said, "Fine." She, like I said, a really nice lady. She really was. So I'll go for a wander, and I come back, and I saw on the inside of a windshield inside the car. I said, "Well, did you manage to find any more games?" She said, "Yeah, I found another one. Terminator." No, this is a little bit rougher. It must have been Lee's. Getting no manual. So £1. Oh, sorry, shit, I didn't say. So with the Master System, with the actual console, so I had 5 games, which I showed you. So £1 each, and then with the console, she said, "Well, tenner." But, yeah, fine. So okay, got any more games, blah blah. Come back, got Terminator, give her £1. Is there any more? There might be. Okay, fine. I'll go for a wander again. Come back. This is a pick of the bunch, and again another one. This is an upgrade for mine. I'm pretty sure, because again I was umming and ahhing about keeping an eye on CX copy to upgrade, but now I don't need to. Come back over. Again, I could just spy something in the corner on the windshield. Just finding more games. Oh yeah, I found this one. And I knew straight away that mine, I'll show you. Bear with me, hang on. Right, anyway, sorry about that. I had to do some rummaging on the shelf. So I found my copy. So, had that in the window of the car. So again, it's £1, right? Open it up. Because that was the thing with the other ones, the single ones, I checked them. So this one, so I opened it up, no manual. I thought, and there was, and you've probably able to see it, just there was a big dirty £6 sticker. I thought it was on the plastic. Turns out when I got home, it was on the fucking insert, so it's a bit like that. But I knew that my copy wasn't perfect. So here it is, he says, while losing it. Here's my copy, and as you can see, there is a big fucking. I'm guessing it's probably some like Blockbuster type sticker. It looks like and it's ripped. It's ripped it. Yeah, the manual seems a little bit better days, and the cart's a little bit. Yeah. And you can see the actual insert's a little bit worn. But yeah, it's there. It's all there. It's all complete. But this one, I mean, other than that, which compared, I mean, you must admit, look. Night and day. This is, yeah, a perfect upgrade. The cart's in great nick as well. So again, £1, and I sort of said to her, I said, "Is there any more?" And she went, "No, actually," I think that's it. She said, "I've been through all the bags." So I was quite happy. I thought, I'm not going to push my luck. You know, she's done me that. And I did say to her, I said, "Oh, you're probably my favourite stall today." So it's actually nice to get some stuff that I need for my collection. Oh, I'll just show you Alex Kidd, Lost Stars. So here's my copy, which is it's not in bad nick at all. So it's got everything in it, but you can see the manual's a little bit dog-eared. I mean, you know, beggars and choosers and that, and just fucking really picky. You're probably not going to see it just at the top, a little bit yellow, and this one here is sweet as a nut, really is, and the manual's crisp. So again, minor little things, but for £1, right? Anyway, so the story is, I get back home, and them's a goes boot. I don't know if you do this, but I have like a little bit of a ritual, and I go through everything. You know, I give it a wipe, give it clean, check it over. This, that and the other. And I've done an opening Alex Kidd Lost Stars. There's no cart, which was a bit of a disappointment. Because the thing was, what I forgot to tell you, inside it, because it felt quite heavy, which, you know, may have sort of swayed my judgment. But the reason why it's so heavy, because inside, we had a manual for Castle of Illusion, a manual for Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Now, I can't remember if that's the built-in one with a kick. There's one that's built in that's different. That might be the built-in one. But it also had the manual for Mortal Kombat 2. So I ended up with a very nice, fully complete Mortal Kombat 2. So that's going in the collection. I shall upgrade my Alex the Kidd. Alex Kidd Lost Stars for this one, because it is in better nick, and why wouldn't you? So now I've got, you know, one slight but one pretty major upgrade, and I was eyeballing Mortal Kombat 2 at CEX for an upgrade. So yeah, I've got it's still complete. I say the manual's just had a bit of thumbing. It's not falling apart. It's just a bit dog-eared. Just been well loved, really, well used. It's all there. Yeah, the grand total of £12 or whatever. 12 quid, yeah. Find of the day. Really made the booter for me. And a few spare manuals knocking about. No, because they're not really not of it. So 7 games, and it is very nice. I say, other than just a little bit of warp, there's no tears, there's no rips. It is missing the internals, which is a bit of a bastard. I mean, I might look to go online, or just look for one that's really battered, but it's got the internals, you know. Or if anyone's got a set of the guts, the cardboard guts of one, say if they've got one at home that's been water damaged or whatever, or it's had it, and let me know. The only problem it has got is there's an Argos number on the top. I was just trying to peel it off, but I have to be a bit more careful, I think. Take my time with it. I might just leave it on. That's it, guys. Guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, lords and ladies. I've been Tutor UK. You've been very silent and very patient. Take it easy. Keep booting. Bye-bye.